Hi there, Scorpio. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill and Lady J of Lady J's Pirate Readings. I'm here to talk to you about January 28th through February 3rd. We are looking at the end of the month. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I am going to share this extra card. This guiding card for the month was Celestite. Messages. We were talking about receiving messages and putting out messages. Yes, you're communicating very well this month. Your messages are getting out there and people are hearing what you have to say. Good job. I have this deck from the Alleyman's Tarot that is pre-programmed for you, and we will add that to these cards now. Thank you again for being here and being a part of my channel. If you have not already liked and subscribed, do so. I appreciate it so much. It helps the algorithm. Communicate with me. Leave me a message. I won't bother you. I won't bug you unless you ask me to. I don't do that. Okay? Just know that if you communicate with me, cool. If you want to come to my website, excellent. I will not bother you though. I will not chase you around. I don't require anything like that. So please be aware that you're in a safe space, and I will only communicate with you if you start. Okay? I've laid out the cards. Let's talk about what's going on for this week, all right? We have the universe. Last week was tough. We had a tough week. We were trying to stay in our bodies, to stay in mind. You ended up getting a little help from a friend, which was super cool. Like that for you. You were able to communicate what was going on with you and get to another place, which is super cool. Love that. You were able to end up in a financially square position, and we like that very much. This week, we start out with this energy of the universe, which is you getting a much better idea of the big picture of what's possible for what you've been doing, okay? So everything you've been doing so far has been on a very microcosm experience, and now you're looking at it from a much bigger place. Somebody is helping you see this from a much bigger point of view and how much bigger what you're working on and what you're doing can become. So, yay, we like that. New perspective is what I'm going to say there. We have the Page of Curses. So new information will be coming to you about something that is less than pleasant, right? It may be like a blessing or a curse, right? So, yes, in this case, it's probably less than helpful. So the information is power. So don't be upset about it. Just accept the fact that you're getting the information and that information will be helpful. All right. You'll at least like, oh, there's a pothole over there. Don't go there. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go over there. And now you've made that into a blessing more than a curse. So don't take anything at face value, though. You'll want to do a little due diligence with this. It comes with an edge of not entirely clear. All right. This is a Page of Cups. So there will be new information coming to you about something that you do care about. Well, my kitty's here. Hello. And we want you to be aware that as you do this information comes to you about something that you do care about. It'll be useful. I think you're going to be able to make sense of it, make some good use of this information. Don't shy away from it. Encourage that person to talk to you some more. It'll be a good thing. Be aware, though, that victory and success are blocked right now. So you're not going to be starting anything or doing any big Yahoo dancing because it's not really happening. Okay. I want you to experience it and know it for what it is. It's not great, obviously, to realize that you're not going to win right here. But, you're working on it. You're in progress. You're in process. And that's the answer to the situation is you are currently in process. And that is all that matters. Okay? We have the Thing Among Reflections also blocking you. This is a fear that is hanging around. And it's something that you're letting it niggle into your noggin and make you think that it's real, and it's not. It's an imagined fear. It's like the boogeyman under the bed. This is not real. This is something that is, but it is part of you. So you have to look at that little part of you and go, okay, I see you. I understand you. I'm going to put a bow on your head and I'm going to send you back under the bed. Bye. Because they shouldn't control you, okay? But realize that little fear is holding you back and stopping some of the fear, the success. The victory and success is being blocked. There's fear involved in that. Maybe you're afraid of being successful. Some of my Scorpios haven't had much luck with that or have had weird experiences as a result of that. Try and remember that your success is not tied to other things. So I can see how some might think that if you had a bad experience, like, well, the last time I won this thing or I had this great success, I got a flat tire, so I don't want to do that. Well, that's not how that worked, and it's a coinkydink that happened that way. It isn't cause and effect. So realize that whatever negative thing you're attaching to success may not be the real thing, okay? And the time machine is here also blocked. So thinking about the past, connecting to the past or the future, there's no future tripping or past tripping you can do here. You really need to stay in the present, okay? Thinking about what happened in the past isn't going to get you where you want to go, okay? So please stay in the moment, stay here, stay now, no matter how frustrating it might be, because I can see some things happening here. Heartache and loss is your solution, which is interesting. So maybe within the bigger picture, you're discovering that having a relationship is difficult or not possible. And so you're having to experience a loss. And that's not because of your success. Okay, so don't block your success because of a relationship. Don't let yourself, anyway, they aren't connected. But if your person has decided that they want to go, that's what they're going to do. And you need to get over that, but also feel that. Feel the feelings of this heartache and loss. You don't have to not feel those feelings in order to get through them, okay? In fact, feeling them is the way to get through them, okay? There is a blue sky behind her. I want you to hang on to the idea that the skies are going to clear, even if we're in the dark times right now. The only way we recognize blue skies is to sit through the dark, okay? Hang in there, hang in there. This is not great fun, but it is part of the deal. There is something about this that's karmic for you. This is a wheel of fortune. You are going to come out on the other side of this with a lesson. And the beauty is that you've already done a lot of the work. And when you realize what the karma is in this situation, you're going to see a way through in a different way that will help you heal it and not have to go through it that way again. Excellent. Love that. As a matter of fact, there's this Queen of Wands, this feminine energy person who is going to be quite pleasant to be around. Very grounded, very easygoing, who's going to be, you know, she's got some mama energy, but she's also got that, hey, you know what? I'm going to just give you a plate of food, give you a drink, and set you about, you know, hanging out, comforting you a little bit, right? There's a comforting energy about this card. There's light, there's joy. Don't shun this person. Let this person do what they can. They know you're in a dark place. They're just trying to add a little light to it to help calm it down. And you can let that be okay. All right. So that's where we're leaving it for this particular month. Interesting week. I mean, you've come through a lot of things. You got a big picture situation. You got some big information coming at you. Some of it's good, some of it's not good. And And in the end, you're suffering a little bit and going through some karmic stuff, but you're going to be okay. All right. Sorry I didn't have better news, and I'm sorry that it feels a little, but I think that that's par for the course. And that's life. And I'm going to be here for you next week. We'll talk about February. I appreciate you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. I'd rather bring you the truth than lie to you. So hang in there. We'll talk soon. And thank you.